Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, Scorpios, let's have a chat, okay? I was guided to do a pre-shuffle again. And my goodness, I was definitely shocked when this full moon and Leo energy came out. After I realized that there's actually a full moon in Leo coming out January 25th. So yeah, I was guided to look at when the last full moon in Leo was, and I believe that was in April of last year. And the next one will be on the 25th of this month. So, something significant about the time frame, the time between April of last year and now January 2024, there could be something about a cycle that has completed, that is now coming to a close. Something that started way back in April of last year. Um, so something else I want to say too before I get into it. I found you may be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities from spirit right now, Scorpio. It may be, from signs as you're driving down the street to big giant posters to finding things around your house in random spaces where they probably shouldn't be. Okay. So I found this little crown in my rack here where I have all my decks. Now this has to be like from one of my daughter's toys. How it ended up here, I don't know. Maybe she, left it in here, tossed it in here, whatever. I have never seen it until now. And I find it funny because 2 days ago, I did a reading and the title was You Are the King slash Queen of the Castle. So Scorpio, I feel like this is very much confirmation here of that reading. Okay, so I found that pretty interesting. Okay, so something about your crown chakra could also be significant. Something about royalty, and I'm hearing the word regal. So, yeah, I thought it was like a ring or something. I was like, oh, this is cute. And then everything just started like, it was like a domino effect. I was like, oh, wait a second. Anyways, let's get into it, Scorpio. But yeah, things like that could be happening to you at this time, Scorpio. Or don't be shocked if they do start happening. I feel between now and this full moon in Leo, it's going to be a very significant time. All right. This full moon in Leo, I feel like is definitely going to bring about some form of karma, some spiritual ass whooping for someone in your life, in your situation, Scorpio. I did clarify with confirmation set cards, excuse me. It says, Caregiver Earth Angel, you feel alive and joyful when you're nurturing people and things. We have sit back and watch karma unfold. Expect a text or call, spiritual ass whooping, and then at the bottom of the deck was stay quiet. So I feel like it's very much a time right now to stay quiet about your business, your plans, whatever it is that you got going on, Scorpio, keep it on the hush. Everybody may not be rooting for you. There may be evil eye energy. So also, there's something here about this expect a text or call. I feel like this could be coming through from someone who may be going through some sort of karma. Okay, this person knows that you are someone who is very nurturing, very caring, a caregiver. Okay, Scorpio. So it's like somebody needs your nurturing, they need your care and your love, but this is somebody's going through karma for a reason here, and you're being asked to stay quiet. However that looks for you, for whatever this situation is, it's going to be different for everybody. For some of you, this stay quiet may be like not answer that text or call. For others of you, this person may be asking you questions or blabbering about something or telling you about something, and you're just like, stay quiet. Like you didn't even know this person was about to get the ass whooped by spirit. Okay. Something like that is going on, Scorpio. You could have heavy Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. But something is absolutely unfolding. All right. Karma is unfolding. So it's time for you to just sit back and relax. All right. A lot of things are being cleared away for you with this full moon in Leo. Also, another thing I wanted to say was under that stay quiet was any magic sent your way is being returned. Okay. With fame under there. So on this full moon card, it says transformation, release, completion, abundance, fertility, guidance, healing, magic, psychic abilities, cleanse and charge, crystals, and divination tools. So something here about magic could be significant. If somebody was trying to send you any magic, Scorpio, best believe that by the full moon, somebody's going to get their ass whooped for trying to send you any sort of magic. Okay. For somebody that could be a Leo here who could have been trying to do this. You could be hearing about a Leo getting some sort of karma or something. Doesn't have to be. I just feel like something is definitely popping off around this next full moon. Okay. I know it's a few weeks away, Scorpio, but for whatever reason, this message was definitely coming out now. So, let's see. All right, let's get into it. Messages for Scorpios at this time. We have fire coming out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passion, spontaneous, creative, self-sufficient, unique, zest for life, inspirational, high-spirited. You could have fire in your chart. We're dealing with a fire sign. There's that Leo energy coming out again. Okay. So I was wondering why that lion energy kept coming out in the readings. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so heavy fire energy here. Heavy on the Leo. Scorpios, I feel like a lot of you may be in this fiery energy right now, okay? Feeling very much empowered, feeling being in your power, feeling very enthusiastic about life. Your creativity could be really like skyrocketing right now. So you could really be like indulging in creative endeavors, in your creative side, okay? Your root chakra and your sacral chakra, I feel like, are being heavily highlighted at this time. 144 on the timer. So I feel like root chakra is highlighting your stability, your foundation. I feel like you're very grounded at this time, very sure of yourself, very confident, Scorpio. And then the sacral chakra, it's about your sexual energy, your sexual power, your sexual drive, your creativity. It's about intimacy. So, things could be hot and heavy in the sheets for some of y'all right now. For others of y'all, if you're single and, not engaging with anyone, you could be using all of that energy and putting it into something useful, whether this is like exercising or, again, throwing yourself into something that's creative, something you're passionate about. I feel like also like this energy that you're embodying, it's attracting a lot of people. And it's going to attract both good and bad. It's going to attract admirers and it's going to attract haters. Okay. It's like you're walking into a room and it's giving me like all eyes on you. Why am I'm hearing that song? Well, I'm only hearing the part. It goes, all eyes on terrified looks from everyone in the room. Something like that. I don't know. That's the only part I keep hearing over and over in my head. I don't know what that is or what the name of the song is. But anyways, yeah, this makes me feel like, I know it's happened to y'all Scorpios. You walk into a room and you're just like, oh, why is everybody staring at me? Do I have something written on my forehead or? And it's just your aura right now. It's very electrifying. It's very magnetic. It's on fire. And you know what? I feel like that actually came out in a reading right before the year ended. I did a reading and I believe it was this oracle deck, the Fortune Oracle deck, that it said, Scorpio, it was for the 2024 read. It said that your aura was going to be like electrifying. And this is exactly what this feels like. And if you're not feeling like this right now, Scorpio, get ready because you're going to be embodying this energy. If you were feeling blah or creatively blocked, if you were not really feeling that fire, that passion, you're either feeling it now or you're about to feel it, Scorpio. Wow. I feel like you have like a really cheerful and positive attitude here, Scorpio. People could find you very attractive, very humorous. Excuse me. Very generous and warm-hearted here. You may dress very unique or do things in a very unique way, okay? But I feel like your zest for life is coming back, Scorpio. All right, let's get into it. Let's keep going. Some of you could be connected or connecting with a Leo in the near future. This is, I feel like, somebody who is it's interesting, this energy, because it's the opposite of like what Scorpio energy is. Like Scorpio is usually more like reserved and chill. And even though I feel like your energy right now is very just out there and hey, how you doing? And but I feel like there's also something about someone else. Either you're connecting with this person already or you're going to be connecting with this person in the near future. Very like in your face type of individual, very confident in themselves, life of the party, center of attention type of person. Like everybody kind of knows their name. All right. Sagittarius at the bottom. So heavy on the Leo and the Sagittarius here. What else for my Scorpios? First quarter moon. Work on your motivation, overcome procrastination, assess self-sabotaging behaviors, and resistance. So when is the next first quarter moon? I'm not sure. Let's see. The first quarter moon is January 17th. Okay, so something about the 17th could be significant here. It's definitely a few days before the full moon. And then we have Aries. So I've literally just now seen every fire sign. I saw Sagittarius before I shuffled. I'm seeing Aries. Here's Leo. Okay, so there is something, Scorpio, if you've been feeling like, if you have been procrastinating on things, if you haven't been really feeling that ambition, that motivation to get things started, to get something off the ground, to get yourself moving, to do what it is that you're wanting to do or work towards, I feel like that is like something about that energy is breaking off, okay? Or is being released. You may start feeling more and more of this energy around this first quarter moon. and as you move into that full moon in Leo. Some of you may already be feeling it, but it may be more intense by that time, and others of you may start feeling it around that time. Okay, we have Neptune coming out. It's governed by the zodiac sign Pisces. It says magical, mysterious, spiritual unknown, fantasy versus reality, creative, extremely psychic, delusional, escapist, Neptune retrograde, secrets revealed. I don't know when the next Neptune retrograde is, but I don't really feel like it's talking about that. It's speaking again about the creativity here, Scorpio. You could be extremely psychic. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay. You can be extremely psychic here, Scorpio. But, and this is something I've been picking up too, there's something about your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, that I feel like could be amplifying, could be intensifying, could be expanding or growing, especially around this time. Again, we have the word magical here, like Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with an Aquarius. You could be a humanitarian here, Scorpio. I feel like you guys have a nice, healthy balance. Like there's a healthy balance here between fantasy and reality, between what's a dream and what's not a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like what's your intuition and what isn't. I feel like there's a healthy balance here, or a balance that is coming in. Especially if things were looking a little foggy or a little hazy. Because that Neptune energy, that definitely can bring on, you know, a clouded type of energy, Scorpio. But like I said before, there's this energy of being grounded. So there's, I don't know, there's this balance that's coming in. I don't know. This looks good, Scorpio. It feels good. And we have Virgo coming out. So Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Pisces could be significant at this time. Yeah, heavy on the Aries here. Aries at the bottom. Let's get into it. What do Scorpios need to know at this time? This is also that energy too of, I picked this up in another reading. It's like, I feel like everything is kind of like all coming together. Possibly like that's what this full moon energy is too, is like everything is kind of like, it's a culmination of things. But, you know, let's say you were in the energy of, you know, dreaming of doing something, Scorpio, that you really want to do, whatever that is. But again, it's just dreaming, a lot of daydreams, like, oh, I could do this, or I could do that, and I could do this, and I could have this schedule, and but it never really happens, right? Everything just stays in the mind. I feel like that's where, and it could be due to procrastination. It could be due to a lack of motivation, Scorpio, if some of you were feeling that. But I feel like something is switching here, if that's the case for you, where something is no longer going to be just a dream or just, you know, this fantasy. You're making something a reality now, Scorpio. It's like you're putting making your dreams a reality, putting your goals, into action, or your plans into action, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpios at this time, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So changes coming through. 8 of Pentacles here at the bottom. Yeah, listen, Scorpio, I feel like this is a really good time, or, you know, I feel like between now and this full moon, okay, there's this energy that's coming through of coming out of, again, that any procrastination, lack of motivation, not feeling up to doing something or taking the steps towards some sort of goal or plan or something here. But things are changing. Things are definitely shifting and turning for the better here. And again, something about cycles. Okay, so there is some sort of cycle that is closing out, or that you've like learned from. And like I said before, this could have been a cycle between the month of April and now January 2024. Your angels are heavily around you at this time. Okay. Page of Pentacles coming out. Good news surrounding money, job opportunities, career, business. Some of you could be starting a new course of study, a new business venture. I feel like if there is something that you do start, there is going to be success behind it. And I feel like I said this in one of the last 2 readings I did. So similar message again. It's like Spirit is really trying to get it through here, Scorpio, where take that motivation, take that inspiration and that creativity and do something with it, because there is the potential of something being very lucrative here. And it may start off, you know, it may start off small, the gains, the wins, but with time, it's going to grow. The Sun. It's more Leo energy. I see a lot of happiness coming through here, Scorpio. A lot of joy, success, optimism, of really, really having like a really, really positive attitude. I feel like for some of you, you're going to see your finances coming into balance here. Some of you could be working with others or collaborating with others when it comes to your finances. You know, maybe you live with other people. Maybe you live with, you know, your partner, your spouse, your parents or something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe everybody's having to contribute in some sort of way. But nonetheless, if that's not the case, I see you really just working and building your finances and your stability here. And I see financial balance coming through here, Scorpio. I see you like you're getting really serious about your life, where you're headed, like the things that you need to cut off or people you need to cut off. Like you have a very heavy focus for no bullshit, and like it's all about like money, career, business, stability, like making more streams of income. Like everything is about like the material world right now, and not in a materialistic sense, Scorpio, but it feels like you just have this heavy focus on getting to that 10 of Pentacles, right? We had the 8 and 2 of Pentacles here, which is the 10. You're trying to have that generational wealth. You're trying to have that long-lasting success and wealth. A nice flow of income coming in and not having to juggle, not having to worry about your finances. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles is the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you may definitely be working to get yourself out of some sort of debt or financial struggle. I see that happening, okay? Look, 10 of Pentacles right there. Page of Wands before that. 3 of Wands. Again, Give me a little more here for Scorpios, please. Some of you could also be receiving good news around a child. This could be around like a child's like academics, or maybe you're hearing that your child got a like promotion or raise at work, okay? The World card. Scorpio. Scorpio. Again, cycle closing out, new one beginning, success, accomplishments, goals being achieved. I feel like there's a lot of protection around you right now. Scorpio. I'm getting here too with the Sun card and the World card, and this is not going to be for everybody. So, and I had somebody try to come in the comments for me like, not everybody wants to be a tarot reader. Not everybody wants to be famous. So, if the message is not for you, then it's not for you. Okay? But I'm going to read what I see. Okay? So people get their panties in a bunch when the message is not even for them. The Sun and the World card. For some of my Scorpios, okay? If this resonates with you, if you are doing something online with the World card here, if you're doing something where the world can see you, I feel like you are going to be in some sort of spotlight with the Sun card here. All right? There's the light is going to be shining on you in some capacity, whatever it is that you do online, whether it's you have a YouTube platform, a TikTok, maybe you do modeling, maybe you're an actress or an actor, a singer, a dancer, whatever, a model. Like there's going to be a light being shined down on you, Scorpio. Being noticed. And that's, again, that Leo energy. 10 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, High Priestess. It's been a difficult road, Scorpio. I feel like it's been quite a difficult road. But seeing that 5-5, which is 10, and then that 10 of Wands, it's 10-10 right there. So, again, just more confirmation. And this has been coming out for, I feel like, the past couple months, this 10-10. Spirit has been reiterating about all these cycles closing out. And, it's not just a cycle. How can I say this? And I don't know about other readers, but I'm speaking for myself anyways. When I'm saying like a cycle's closed out, it doesn't have to be a cycle of like a full-blown year. Okay, it could be a cycle of dealing with a particular person or a particular habit. I hope I'm making sense right now. Anyways. All right. Yeah, whatever the cycle is for you. For some of you, it was a cycle of like where there was like a lot of financial struggle, a lot of debt, a lot of shit on your plate, feeling really stressed out, overwhelmed to the point of feeling burnt out. Okay. You could have dealt with very narcissistic, manipulative, mind game playing ass people, Scorpio. And I feel like through these cycles, through these lessons, your intuition only grew more and more and more. Okay. We have the Emperor. 8 of Wands, Lovers, the Tower, the Star. Yeah, you're healing. You're healing. Alright, let's clarify these cards here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. The 3 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck with the Justice card. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Wow. So yeah, Scorpio, I feel like after a period of heartbreak, disappointment, strife, misunderstandings, pain, you're releasing a lot of this, and with that comes major changes. I feel like that cycle, this Three of Swords cycle, okay, whatever this pain was, or this painful cycle, I feel like it was a very painful cycle. You could have experienced some sort of loss, heartbreak, disappointment here, Scorpio. Something is shifting now. Five of Swords. Somebody's selfishness here could have caused you pain or disappointment. All right, somebody you thought you could trust. Yeah, Five of Cups, man. Something was disappointing here, Scorpio. Whatever this cycle was where you definitely dealt with somebody who was manipulative, playing mind games or doing something here to betray you in some sort of way. Cycle's done. Three of Swords, Five of Swords is the Eight of Swords. That's being mentally restricted, being stuck in a victim mentality. That's anxiety and doubt. I don't know if somebody was doing this to you. That's the cycle you were in. Maybe you were yourself, putting yourself in a victim mentality, or in a cycle of a victim mentality, Scorpio. But there's changes that are happening. Again, there's that fire coming through, okay? It could be, in a sense, like maybe you felt victimized in regards to something. And yeah, maybe you did feel like a victim, but it came to a point where it's like you had to look at yourself and be like, okay, I'm no longer going to play victim. Okay, I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor, or I'm this, or I'm that. It's like changing your story, changing the narrative here. You could be 35 years old, 53 years old. Okay. We have the Hierophant coming out for the Page of Pentacles, Taurus energy here. So yeah, like I said, for some of you, this Page of Pentacles, some of you could be going back to school. For some of you, this is like you have a child in school, whatever grade, could even be in college. Okay, excuse me. But I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of good news, or you have gotten some sort of good news, and going to be celebrating this here, Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. Six of Wands at the bottom. Victory, success, achievement, advancement in career, significant progress, good news, confidence, respect, validation, not the end. So some of you could be having some sort of advancement in your career. You could be leveling up. Like, I'm picking up for somebody here, like you could be leveling up in the sense of, I don't know, maybe you work just on the retail floor or something, right? Maybe you're just, let's say you're just a cashier, all right? And now you're, I don't know, getting boosted up to be a supervisor or a manager, okay? There's something here about you. There's a Scorpio here who I feel like is leveling up in like a big way, but you could be starting off like in a position that you still have to learn everything. So let's say like you're moving into like a manager position, but you've never been a manager before. Right? Or you're moving into a supervisor position, but you've never been a supervisor before. There's something here about you being trained or being taught, or you learning how to be in this position or learning what you have to do in this position, Scorpio. Something like that going on. I like this little Page of Pentacles Hierophant combo here. Six of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. Okay. With Judgment. I mean, this is beautiful energy here, Scorpio. You could be having success and victory in your life. Your loved ones, especially I feel like immediate family, children, a spouse or a partner if you have one, maybe like close friends, whatever. Excuse me, I feel like you're going to be hearing something about that. Tell me about the Sun card. The Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be giving back to the community, giving to charity. There's financial balance coming into Scorpio. I feel like that's also something that's bringing you a lot of happiness and joy here. Is some of you may be gaining management over your money. Things could be balancing out. After maybe a rough period here as well. Also, I feel like this energy here with the Sun card, Scorpio, this childlike, optimistic, I'm hearing the word exuberant, exuberant energy. I'm hearing jubilee. What does that mean? A jubilee. I just heard the word jubilee and I had to look it up. A jubilee is a special anniversary. A special anniversary, a celebration of an anniversary, especially a 50th anniversary. I don't know. Somebody could be celebrating their 50th anniversary here, Scorpio. A jubilee is a special anniversary of an event. Okay, so some of you could be celebrating that. Or something of that nature here, Scorpio. But yeah, this energy that you're in, that's feels very magnetic. Like you're catching everybody's eye almost. I feel like this is going to bring in, you're going to be attracting people who are wanting to be generous and charitable with you. Whether that's time, with their energy. Some of you here could be teachers as well. You could be a teacher of some sort, whether this is a whatever kind of teacher, Scorpio. But you could be imparting knowledge to people. You could be teaching people through your own experiences as well. Or you're being called to do something like this, Scorpio. I see something like, if you are called to do something like that, there's success behind it. Knight of Pentacles. Rational, cautious, responsible, dependable, trustworthy, kind, methodical, financial stability, hardworking, resourcefulness, and conservative. You could have Aries, Taurus in your chart. The Seven of Wands. Okay. King of Pentacles at the bottom. Five of Pentacles, Death. I'm telling you, that period of like material or financial poverty, financial difficulties, hardships, that shit is done and over with. It's coming to an end. That period of feeling mentally stuck, feeling restricted, feeling like a victim, done. you guys are transmuting some sort of energy here and transforming yourselves. I mean, that's what we do all the time, Scorpio, but damn. The Seven of Wands here, I feel like there's something that you're protecting about yourself or your inner child. I feel like you're heavily protecting your inner child, Scorpio. Definitely standing your ground when it comes to your money, when it comes to your stability. You're definitely in a very favorable position at this time, Scorpio. So if there is knowledge that you are needing to impart onto the world, if you are being called to be some sort of teacher or a spiritual teacher or a leader of some sort, do that. King of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm telling you, something here has the potential to put you in a very, very successful position, Scorpio. This could be like another stream of income or just something solid here. You could be, some of you may be, you may already be a businessman, businesswoman, a business owner, but this could be like a new business venture that you're going on that could be just as successful and lucrative as the first one you may have. For some of you, you may be new into starting a business. Okay. Tell me about the World card here. The Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, Scorpio, there's something about cycles that are just done. All right. The cycle that was full of misfortune, defeat, endings, jealousy, hatred, treachery, assault, backstabbing, people trying to retaliate against you. That is done. All right. You have released a lot of, if not all of these energies, these individuals. All right. There is a brighter future ahead, Scorpio. This new chapter is not going to look dark like the last chapter. Okay. I mean, it is what you make it. We all have free will on the paths that we go down. But for the most part, Scorpio, if you know what I'm saying, you're staying in the light with the Sun card here, you know, it's only up from here. These energies that were trying to bring you down, who were trying to humiliate you, manipulate you, betray you, or who did betray you, they're feeling defeated now. And they're going to feel the wrath of spirit, of the divine. I'm hearing the word wrath. Your spirit is lifting the blockages so that you can move forward on your path. There is a lesson or lessons, Scorpio, here that you had to learn, and you learned them. You had to, there was some sort of something or things that you had to experience to be here today, now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, this could have been between the months of, again, April last year, between April last year and now, there's lessons that you had to learn. You had to learn. That's just, period. That's just what it is. And I feel like you learned them. You've passed the test with flying colors. That's what Spirit is saying. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I see a lot of pain, a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying? It's like finding out who those enemies are. That shit hurts, Scorpio, when it's the people who are closest to you. Whew, man. We're leaving those dark clouds behind, Scorpio, and we're moving towards the sun. Okay. Tell me more about the World card here. The Four of Cups. Give me one more here. The Strength card. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are like really trying your best or doing your best here to not fall into this Four of Cups energy after everything that you've been through. And the Four of Cups is that feeling of disappointment, feeling discontent, self-pity, feeling rejected, wanting to seclude yourself, wanting people to like back off, you know. And I feel like for whoever's resonating with this part, I feel like you are doing your best with the strength card here to overpower that Four of Cups and not let the past control or be what navigates the present moment or navigates you in some shape or form. Like, you have full and total control of where you go in the future, Scorpio, with that Chariot card that we saw. 10 of Cups at the bottom. Wow, the Magician. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're manifesting. And I say it all the time. It's, you know, it's important to stay in, and it's easier said than done. Believe me, I know, Scorpio, okay? But there's a need to stay in a positive and optimistic mindset, Scorpio. Especially when you're in the energy of manifesting, especially manifesting something like this. You're not trying to manifest any more of this or any more of the Ten of Wands. You want peace. You want joy. You want to live that soft life, Scorpio. Right? You want money flowing in. You don't want to have to worry about struggling or when you're going to pay the rent, where you're going to pay the bills, or, you know, you want that stability, long-term stability, long-term happiness, not short-term friendships and, you know, relationships. No. You want the real deal. You want things that are solid, that are stable, that are long-lasting, that are here forever. Ten of Pentacles. It took a lot of courage to overcome the things that you did, Scorpio, in this cycle that you went through. It took a lot of inner strength to overcome what you went through. Not everybody can go through what you went through, from what I'm seeing here, and make it out looking like this. Some people get hit with the Ten of Swords and don't get back up. They stay there. That's not what you did, Scorpio. You got hit with the Ten of Swords and you got into your strength. You reclaimed your power. More Leo energy here. This full moon in Leo is going to be very, very potent, I feel like, for Scorpios. And for some of you, there is something significant in regards to a Leo in your life. Okay. Just wow. So it's like a cycle of betrayal and treachery is done and over with, Scorpio. That's it. You guys are moving into such a beautiful new era, a beautiful new chapter of your life. There could definitely be a job opportunity or a financial opportunity that's coming towards you here, Scorpio. All right. Anything else here for Scorpios? Four of Wands. Okay. Prosperity, harvest, success, familial bliss, marriage, stability and peace, balance, harmonious, settle down. Some of you could be getting married and settling down with somebody. in the near future, Scorpio. It's not going to be for everybody. With the Hierophant and the Four Wands here, marriage is definitely being highlighted. And I was picking up on that energy of you meeting someone here. But you could be a teacher, this person could be a teacher or something, but nonetheless, there's besides that, Scorpio, because I don't feel like this was too much of a love reading. It's more about you, what's going on, where you're headed, what's transpiring here and unfolding. Yeah, there's prosperity, there's success. I feel like going back to the beginning of what came out with like sit back and watch karma unfold. Sit back and watch karma unfold, Scorpio. Your karma looks beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the World card. After everything, after all this that you have to go through. And whoever put you through this, whether it's one person, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people, they're all going to get it. They're all going to get it. The Tower, Scorpio. Okay. These were very selfish individuals. And their selfishness, their greed, their need to manipulate, to want to win, to have some sort of power over you is backfiring. People may have had misconceived notions about you, misconceptions about you, and I feel like there's you're blowing shit out the water, Scorpio. You could have had somebody who had some sort of misconception about you due to what somebody else was saying, or whatever rumors or gossip they were spreading about you. And guess what? Now the Tower is coming down. Those misconceptions, although they're being overthrown, the truth is being revealed. The true you is being seen. The Sun. Who you truly are. You're not who this person or these people said you were. And that's coming out. Could be another Scorpio, Aries. 6 of Swords at the bottom. You're definitely moving to calmer waters. Some of you Scorpios may be relocating. Okay. Let's get some other messages here. Oh, what is this? A card that does not belong. It's a 7 of Pentacles. All right. Work towards goals will pay off. Okay. Rewards, financial gain, patience, manifesting goals, hard work. All right. Messages for Scorpios. Born witch. Born a natural witch. Magic is both your spiritual path and job. Your success will come as a witch. Life balance. Balancing different elements in life. Work hard and play hard mentality. Achieving it all in perfect balance. That's exactly what I was feeling. It's like you're achieving that perfect balance between your work life and your personal life, between fantasy and reality, between, dreaming about your goals and actually taking action on them. The ego self. Dismantling the ego is a crucial step. The biggest block to your true self. Must explore the nature of your ego. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's you, Scorpio. I feel like these other individuals are about to get an ego check. Okay. Somebody's about to get an ego check. That's what this feels like. Transformation wanting to come out, and it did fall in reverse. I don't read these cards usually in reverse, but somebody could have been trying to stop your transformation. Some of you Scorpios, I don't think do we fear change? I don't think we fear change. We just don't really like it. We don't fear transformation. It's a little uncomfy. That's all. So I really feel like somebody was trying to block your transformation here, or for you to transform into the butterfly that you were meant to transform into here, Scorpio. It's like somebody was trying to keep you as the caterpillar, trying to keep you in your cocoon. All right. Many changes throughout your life, experiencing many endings at once. You'll thrive through change. Because if you transformed and you changed, that means that, you know, these individuals couldn't manipulate you. This person couldn't, you know, do things, you know, that were underhanded. We have hard work to unlock your potential. Things in life won't come easy. Learning the value of hard work. Polarian, shy away from sudden changes, great team player, not showy, stay in situations for a very long time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have authentic living. It's that sun energy. Being true to yourself is important. Inspire others to live authentically. You value honesty and openness, and there's new territory. Some of you may be literally moving to new territory or going into some sort of new territory, whether this is in work, career, or something. Okay, Scorpio? Message for Scorpio. Fool. Have the courage to embrace change. Take risks. Be adventurous. And at the bottom of the deck, we have plane. So some of you could definitely be going on an adventure, a vacation, traveling, relocating for some of you here. All right. But embracing change, Scorpio. Number 12. Your birthday could be on the 12th, the 3rd. You could be a life path 3. This card symbolizes a time of unlimited potential and the need to set forth on a new journey. One that is totally unknown and could see you in uncharted territories. Wow. Go. Adventures await. You may have felt as though you are in a rut or are scared of change. It's time to take risks and be assertive, bold, and daring. Get out of your comfort zone. A new way of living is opening up for you. Fresh experiences and lots of travel will be presented, and most of all, you will be free from worries and burdens. You have the ability, strength, and courage. In regards to personal relationships, whether romantic or platonic, it says enjoy new hobbies or sporting activities as they are vital in settling the fast-paced energy that surrounds this card's vibe. Your restless energy may be tough on close relationships, though. You will need your space, and if your partner is a clinging vine, they may not understand why you are so unsettled. Tread lightly. Singles could find love easily while traveling to wild and exotic destinations. This is an ideal time for finding soulmates while traveling around wide open spaces such as parks, the country, or the beautiful ocean. In regards to career and money, it says this card encourages you to reinvent yourself. There is that message again about reinventing yourself, Scorpio. You know, if this message resonated, then, you know, go back to the video. It was the video for January 2023. And it said, you know, you're reinventing yourself. This card encourages you to reinvent yourself. Learning new skills, Page of Pentacles, studying and improving yourself will see you attract outstanding opportunities. Now is an excellent time for fresh ventures and complete career changes. New jobs will manifest for some, while others will find different projects exciting. Freshen up with a cosmetic makeover, new hairdo, or clothes. That's that 9 of Pentacles I saw. All right, Scorpios. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's get some healing waters messages here. I'll pull some cards from this other deck over there, and then I'll pull from the purple deck, and I'm out. Man, this was a long reading. Messages for Scorpios. Follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Didn't this card come out in like one of the recent readings? I feel like it did. Let me get another card. One more card here for Scorpios, please. Thank you. The Pink Dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and open heart. Streams can begin as small trickles and end up as immense rivers and vast oceans. They've been providing humanity with sustenance since we first appeared on this planet. Follow the stream and trust that one day it'll carry you to the rivers and oceans of your future. You're being called to surrender to the current of the waters that you're in, to trust the path you're walking, and to keep showing up day after day to what you're building. What might seem like a small trickle right now holds the promise of becoming a river or ocean in the world. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and trust your path. This is a card of trust. You may not yet be able to see the future outcome, or perhaps you're not quite sure how to get to where you're going. On the journey, there will be many steps that require faith. This may be one of them. You're being encouraged to find that faith, to keep facing your true north, to follow the stream and let it carry you. So commit to your passions and be dedicated to what you're creating. Keep showing up day after day after day. If you do, before you know it, you'll have created something huge simply by showing up in small, consistent ways. Yeah, that card definitely came out recently. All right, and then we have the pink dolphin. The Amazon river dolphin, also known as the pink dolphin because of its unique pinkish coloring, is an endangered marine mammal that lives in the fresh waters of the Amazon and Orinoco River basins in South America. Deeply revered, it's the subject of many local myths and legends. In one, it's said that if you go swimming alone, the pink dolphins may transport you to the magical underwater city of Encante. To be near dolphins is to experience a whole new level of play and joy. This is a card of welcoming more joy into your life, to opening your heart and mind to new experiences and prioritizing happiness and fun, to prioritizing play and taking time off from the monotony of our everyday lives, to play like a child without being attached to the outcome, sun card energy. How can you welcome more joy into your life? What can you do just for fun? What do you want to celebrate? This card is a wonderful one to receive and is always an invitation to stop being so serious, to play and to have more fun. When we play, we're able to release the pressures and stress that we're carrying and switch off. Often when we do this, the two hemispheres of the brain can make connections and solutions that we previously couldn't see come flowing in. Wow. All right, let's see what deities or angels are coming through here. We have Ishtar, goddess of love and war. Ishtar can assist you in sexual power, sexual healing, protection, giving you strength, victory, and defeating enemies. There are enemies disguised as friends. Oh my God, if this energy comes out one more damn time. There are enemies disguised as friends. Don't worry, you are protected, and those who stand against you will be defeated. So there's that energy. There's that Scorpio. We have Dana, goddess of knowledge. Dana is extremely powerful, who can help you with manifestation, divine magic, alchemy, prosperity, and wisdom. You have all the tools and knowledge to prosper in life. You were born to be a leader, to help others find their light. That's that Hierophant energy. We have Raphael coming out, angel of healing. Raphael helps with emotional, physical, or mental healing through Raphael helps with emotional, physical, or mental healing through some sign, a thought, idea, or inner message. Ignoring a problem because it's too risky, too complicated to fix it now, can have serious consequences. Don't ignore it. And then we have Elegua, owner of the crossroads. Elegua helps you with money, business, luck, protection, safe travel, cleansing, uncrossing, and opening roads for you. A new business opportunity will present itself that could require traveling. Be prepared to accept this change. So Elegua is a very powerful Orisha, and some of you may work with Elegua, but there are blockages that are being lifted, Scorpio. So whoever was trying to create blockages in your way, whether it's magic sent your way, whether it's somebody trying to do something in the physical, that's Baron Samedi, Lu of the Dead. Baron Samedi can assist you with graveyard spells, reach your dead relatives, obscenities, healing, smoking, drinking, disruption, spirit world. Though disruption often brings inconvenience, it also brings opportunity. Don't you dare give up now. So yeah, somebody could have been doing some graveyard spells on you here, Scorpio. You definitely could be connecting with your dead relatives at this time, or they may be trying to connect with you. All right. Some of you may come from a long line of witches. All right. It comes in your blood. And that's it. I had somebody in the comments say, oh, nobody should do witchcraft, da 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 da. And shout out to one of my subscribers, because she was like, that we don't do that here on this channel. Okay, on this channel, we have an open mind. We don't judge people on what they do, how they work, how they operate, what they believe in, or anything like that. As long as nobody's doing anything of ill will or ill intent, then that's it. Anyways. But that's going back all the way back to the very beginning message, talking about any magic sent your way is being returned. Yeah. Anything else here? Baba, Scorpio, I'm done here. Okay. That is Baba Yaga, Witch of the Wild. She represents life and death, and those who practice witchcraft and the art of medicine will be taken under her wing. It's time to shake up your life. Don't fear the changes. It's your choice to remain stagnant or change your conditions. Now, not every single one of you Scorpios, are into that, and that's okay. All right. But for those of you who are, and that's your path, and it is, because it does say born witch, natural witch, that's your spiritual path and job. Okay, this is your confirmation. All right, let's get advice from the purple deck to close it out. Advice for my Scorpios. Oh gosh. We have 2 cards here, and this one actually came out the other day too. So we have some repeating cards that are coming out. So number 13, Ixchel, Medicine of the Rainbow Jaguar. I'm not going to read that all again because I literally did that. Either the reading before this or the reading before that one. And then we have number 31, El has Divine Might Foretold. Wow. We have 1331 here. Your birthday could be on the 13th, on the 31st, the 4th. You could be a life path 4. You could be seeing 444. The numbers 1331 or 3113 could be significant. Interesting. All right. And wow. 3 at the bottom, Scorpio. Okay. Child of the light. It's the sun card. Wow. Wow. So many synchronicities. I'm telling you, the synchronicities are wild. Okay. So you may be seeing a lot of them, Scorpio. All right, 13. Ixchel protects you now as you transition from one life phase to the next. With her rainbow light, this guardian goddess instructs you on how to use great power with wisdom to nourish only what is worthy. Using Jaguar medicine with perfect timing, she confronts that which is unworthy of her devotion, eradicating destructive forces and creating space for healing, relief, and rebirth. Her presence is the wild power of the Jaguar, the renewal promise of the rainbow, and divine feminine creativity. All darkness shall be overcome. You are going through a transition. Cultivate hope and stay true to your intentions. Let nothing divert you from your true path. If you have a project, vision, or lifestyle that you're seeking to bring into the world, Ixchel's spiritual power is guiding and guarding you for a healthy birth. She also brings a message that there are times when fierceness is necessary. At this time, it is important for you to cut off negative sources completely. Do not allow yourself to be used or exploited. This is not the okay. This is literally the last reading I did. It came out. This is not the time to indulge someone else's ego or go against your inner knowing, to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Trust your instincts and break immediately from what isn't right for you. This will bring you opportunities and situations that are worthy of your passionate devotion. And then let's look at 31 here. You know what is correct. You understand that any gain which comes from denying your values and compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without adverse repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. Yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom. Stay true to your integrity, put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. Don't let yourself down with behavior or attitudes that are unworthy of you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feel your soul, and perhaps the soul of others are on the line. Integrity will be your saving grace. You can be kind of heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. Be in right relationship with yourself and the divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in the good and true, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you may realize. You are strong enough to live with honor and self-respect. This oracle foretells an increase in your hamingja, which is hold up. In the Norse tradition, personal luck, grace, power, and the energy and ability to succeed are known as hamingja. This oracle foretells an increase in your hamingja and your capacity to impart your spiritual energy to your communities. You will be in a position of rising power and influence, with which your integrity will help you express wisely. Those who hold spiritual influence will sometimes end up standing apart from others who may demonstrate less inner strength. By refusing to compromise what you know is true, you will be able to uplift those who are ready to go beyond egoic attachment to greed, laziness, and boredom. You can bring about a new understanding that one's standard of living is about more than the personal ownership of possessions. Rather, it is about the inner state of our being and how we choose to live the life we have been given. Your influence is not about encouraging others to make the same choices that you have made for yourself, but to learn to honor their own integrity and make wise decisions for themselves. In this way, you become a spiritual protector and guardian of those in your communities, helping each individual to grow according to their according to their soul journey. Elk urges us to care for and protect each other. We are urged to be firm about what is just and what is not correct, and also to be merciful and have compassion in our heart, for we are human beings who will stumble. If we are courageous enough to pursue a path of justice and truth, the Divine Father, an aspect which Elk wisdom expresses through justice, nobility, and integrity, will support and encourage us. The moment we are moved to harshness, even if we believe it is in pursuit of a noble cause, we lose our spiritual footing, compromise our values of mercy and compassion, and undermine our strength of leadership. In this advanced spiritual citizenship, we recognize that our empowerment comes from our own consciousness. We use our will to uphold that consciousness, not to attempt to dominate another, but to evoke a quality of soul that inspires others toward taking their own healing actions. Elk wisdom will, at some stage, bring us into a testing period during which we will feel challenged. We may question or be questioned as to whether we are being realistic or should just adopt the same lower frequency approach as most others seem to. In your heart, however, you know that the moment you do this, you will lose yourself. As we pass through this initiation of elk wisdom, we will get to a place where, without any loss of passion for the healing outcome we desire, we realize that if we are willing to sell our soul to obtain results, then we have lost, not won. At this level of internal spiritual integrity, the divine can rely upon you to be a faithful helper in this world for loving higher purpose. You are trustworthy, a true devotee to wisdom, and so the appearance of Elhaz foretells a successful and visible soul mission for you this lifetime. Whew, Scorpios. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, share. I love y'all. Until next time. Bye.